This video is a very quick introduction to the different searching and filtering features available in AdapTable, because we have many different functions that allow you to find data in your grid, and we thought we would show you them all kind of and how they interact with each other. So the first and most basic is what we call quick search, and that by default is a text search across all your columns in AdapTable and AG Grid, and it just shows you anything that matches. So it's available in many places, typically here in the top right of your dashboard. So if I type in HTML, for instance, I can see all the cells which contain the text HTML in my grid. I can, if I wanted to, make quick search also to filter. So for instance, now let's clear this. Let's go into quick search, and here we can say filter quick search results. And now you'll see, I'm going to run it down here just because you can run it in various places. If I do a search for HTML, I obviously return the same result set as before, but now of course I only see those rows in which the quick search result appears. So let's clear that, and in fact let's turn that off because we want to run quick search later. So that's quick search. The most common way to filter data is not actually quick search as filter, but is in fact through typical filters. So if I want to see here anything which contains HTML, or if I want to do an equals, then now I need to do the whole thing. I can see HTML, and in fact I want to see only where GitHub stars is greater than 20,000. I can do that. If I want multiple filters, I can do that. So for instance, if instead of just seeing HTML, I want HTML and TypeScript, now I can see the 3 rows which either have HTML and TypeScript and have GitHub stars that are greater than 20,000, and you can see there's 3 rows here. So that's filtering, and it's a very powerful construct, and it's a very complicated topic. As you can see, we provide lots of different filters for numbers, lots for dates, and in fact you can provide your own custom filters, which is a topic for another time. So here we have 2 filters, again just to see what they are. Its language is HTML or TypeScript, and GitHub stars is greater than 20,000. Now if I wanted to, I could also run that through another function which is called a query. So let's clear this. Let's add query to our dashboard. Boom, boom, boom. And if I want to now, I can run pretty much exactly the same. So I could, for instance, say language, and then now we're going to use in, and I'm going to say languages in JavaScript or HTML, and that's my query. So we've said just return anywhere where you have those languages, and in fact let's do the second clause that we did before, where GitHub stars is greater than 20,000. So now if I run this query, I know I do JavaScript, not TypeScript. Let's change that so we can see the same 3. And there we are. We get the same 3 that we had before when we ran them as a filter. And the nice thing about this is I can save this query. So we can give it a name. We can call it big non.js. And now I clear that query, and when I want to, I can load my new query, big non.js, and I get those 3. And why is that useful? Because now I can still run filters like before. So obviously I can run a filter where license is other, or indeed I can run a filter on the same column in one of these. So if I actually want to see where it's greater than 20,000, but actually I'm only interested where it's less than 60,000, I can do less than 60,000, and now I only see 2 rows in my grid because I see the 3 that are returned from my query, but now I'm filtering that again where GitHub stars is less than 60,000. And of course I can have all three together. So if I want to search for HTML and I'm not doing search as filter, I can see here the one result where we have HTML, inside my filter, which is GitHub stars less than 60,000, inside my query, where language is either TypeScript or HTML, and GitHub stars is greater than 20,000. So there we are, a lightning tour of 3 of the filtering and searching options. Believe it or not, we have more. We have data sets, and we also have the ability to use expressions in other ways. But hopefully that gives you a sense of how quick search, filters, and queries can all work together as required. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to know more about how to search and filter in Adaptable, or indeed about any of the other functions, please get in touch. We'll be delighted to provide you with a one-to-one personalized demo, or indeed a free, no obligation trial license so you can try out Adaptable for yourself. Thank you for watching.